Welcome to the channel. Um, so I am going to get some food. I want to use my cash instead of using credit, other resources, debit card, that type of money. So yeah. Also, I just want to catch up. I don't think I came on here at all yesterday. I've been having a lot of stuff going on since I have moved. Emotionally, I have not been in a good place. You guys know I don't have to go, I don't think, into everything beyond the why of it all. But I want to talk to y'all about something. Um I've been on social media doing commentary for a couple of years now. And I have never been in a situation, hey love, hey mahogany. I've never been in a situation to where I felt that I was being stalked, that harassed, and things of that nature. Now I come on here, I say what I got to say. If somebody says something back to me or says something to me, I will usually comment. When people don't agree or see eye to eye, that's usually what happens, right? But when you have a person that continues when you have a person that continues to try to go back and forth about the same thing, y'all, that's harassment and cyber stalking. And I've never experienced it before, and it's weird to me. I don't understand a person that has such a low vibrational existence that they want to go and use things to perpetuate a drama or a real personal situation, right? So, y'all, this shit is weird to me. And it's really making me feel a type of way. You know, you can tell by how you deal with people and what happens if things are safe or not. And quite frankly, I don't think the situation that um I don't think the situation is safe, of having somebody try to go back and forth with you over nothing, you know. So damn, now I look like my forehead, like that thing sitting back on my head. I don't think that it don't need to look like that. Anyway, um, yeah, it's just a lot. Let me tell y'all something else that's starting to irk the dickens out of me. My seat, my passenger seat is registering my purse like it's a person. And I feel like that's so disrespectful because, bitch, you know that ain't no person sitting there. My purse is not that heavy. And it's getting on my nerves because it's like, oh, somebody behind me. It's getting on my nerves because it's like, girl, you trying to disrespect my purse, and I don't like that for me. I gotta find something to eat, y'all. I hope you guys have had an amazing day. I hope your yesterday was good. I know I did not come on here. I need to find a better place to plant this thing. Um, I don't know. But yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm bringing here. I'm just bringing you into my life, my day to day. So yesterday, I didn't have a lot going on. Today, not a lot going on. You guys know I'm back in Georgia. I did go through and do some organizing. So where I'm staying, um, you got to have your shit together. So far where I'm staying, all is well. Um, Got everything organized. I was supposed to be leaving to go out of town today, not going to have the opportunity to go, and I'm a little disappointed. My finances are where when I get down to a certain amount of money in my account, I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna sit down, be still, and not do a lot of moving. And so that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not saying I'm broke, but I'm definitely saying that my finances are not how I need them to be or how I feel comfortable with them being. So I'm going to act accordingly. That's what I'm saying. I should start doing a check in with you guys, just with what's going on. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Cannot complain. I am blessed and highly favored. As I told you guys, I'm not really cool with this weird shit that's going on social media. It's sad that one person or a group of people can make you feel uncomfortable in a space. And then the thing about it is, you don't even know them. Like, that's weird and that's sad. You should have a panel one day. Okay, what a panel about what, Mahogany? And are you referring to over here or over on the main channel? Because I'm open for anything. I'm behind always in my content, and I hate that because I gotta go over the paperwork for the Keontae case. I gotta go over the paperwork for the Brianna case. But I really wanted to look into Brianna a little better, her content, where it comes from, because I see a lot of people that talk about her, but I don't necessarily see a lot of daily content. Like, I know that she's going through the back and forth. Now, she just recently went out with her twins' dad, which is weird because a few months ago she just went to jail for being at his house and being causing an issue. Now, she also has another issue going on in Georgia with some Flowers woman. I need to figure out who she is. So, like, I'm uncomfortable talking about people when I don't have background. So that's one of the things that takes me time to get a new person up. I guess I could just bring her up. We can watch some of the content and do commentary based on what we see, and we learn as we go. I've just not ever been that person. I'm always a person who is prepared, especially intellectually. So it's harder for me to do it like that. I need to try this dirty Dr. Pepper, y'all. I gotta figure out what I want to eat. Y'all, I'm so slow. I done pulled above the thing. Hold on. Can I get a number 1 and a number 2?
You said a number 1, that's a 2-piece white or dark?
Dark.
Original or crispy?
Original. And I don't want the number 2. I want 2 number 1s with Mountain Dews.
So you want 2-piece dark original?
Yeah. And can I get mashed potatoes, no gravy on one of the sides? And then, what else do y'all have? Green beans?
2-piece dark original, you want mashed potatoes with gravy? What's the drink?
No, without gravy.
Okay, you said you wanted 2, one with and one without, right? Okay, ma'am. What's the drink on that one?
Just give me Mountain Dew for both, and give me mashed potatoes, no gravy for both. Just make it easy.
Okay. Anything else, ma'am?
No.
1753.
Okay. See, this is why I don't drive, y'all. I am in a car driving today, but this is why I don't. Because, like, I was just trying to go forward and I was going backwards because I didn't hit the thing. Y'all, I don't really drive. I don't. I'm going to leave it there. I ain't going to go into saying it's a reason. It does not matter which channel, but a panel would be nice, but I don't know what contents it would be. I'm going to think about it. Okay, like I said, Mahogany, you guys are more than welcome to bring stuff to me, because the channel is just not about me. It's about us as a collective. And so for us to enjoy it, we all need to be interested in the content. I wouldn't mind. Oh, you know what would be a decent panel? Because everybody seems to think that I am, they think I have an issue with Tanae because I don't like the type of woman she is. Can you dislike a person's ways without disliking them? I think that would be a good thing to talk about. Also, I'm going to tell you something I do want to talk about. This current situation that I have with being stalked and harassed, I would like to talk about that. Have any thank you. Has any other people been in the situation? How did they deal with it? Because I don't like this for me. I don't like this for anyone. You know, people don't like your point of view, so they try to treat you a certain type of way because of that. That's weird as fuck. I thought it was an IHOP over here, y'all. I guess it ain't. But anyway, I'm going to speak more about that, and I want to kind of be an advocate for that. People should not have to feel uncomfortable because they're on social media in a shared space, and maybe folks don't like you. Just because a person is in a shared space with you don't mean you like them either. But you ain't gotta try to bully them, try to get anything out of them, try to use them. Like, you can coexist with people without it being weird. I don't like that. And quite frankly, most people who have scenarios to where things aren't good, most of the time they sit down and they will shy away from wherever the place is. Oh, y'all, there's a big ass spider right there on the damn thing. Oh, man, get you the fuck up off of that bitch, because, yeah, you're going to have to get the hell on, because I can't get out of this car knowing you out there. That's not going to be okay with me. But as I was stating, guys, it is not something that you should have to deal with. And then when people have life to live, they should not have to make big changes or worry about their situation when it comes to weirdos. Like, they shouldn't. So this is just something that's been on my mind lately because some of the things I've seen with some of the people in this space as far as content creators, as well as some of the people we talk about. I'm not okay with people running games, playing games, using people, none of that. I'm not. So, anyway, I had something to eat today, y'all, but I feel so damn hungry. But yeah, I'm open to that, Mahogany. So I was saying earlier, today I really didn't have anything on my agenda. I had plans to leave and go where my daughter is. I decided not to go. I just decided not to go. I really don't want to start moving around a lot because I am going to go ahead and get me an apartment until I make that happen. I am gonna start doing some traveling and doing some RV content just to learn what I want, because I am determined to buy me an RV. I'm determined to do that. So I made some changes. The RV that I really wanted, I had backed off of it, just trying to pick another one because of the place that I was going to finance it at. But no, I need to stay engaged in what I want. Don't be on here trying to basically change to put it to fit into a box of someone else. Oh, I guess I can. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So that's something I gotta work on. This weekend, my goal is going to be, there's some paperwork that I need to do for the VA. I'm going to make that happen. I need to do some planning. I need to start planning ahead, even if it's just at the beginning of the month, plan for the whole month. Whatever it is that I need to do, I need to start handling it like that. I need to get myself back to where I can shop and do the shit I want. I need to put a perm in my head, right? Y'all, for years, probably over 10 years, I never did my own hair. Now I'm doing my hair. What's that about? So, I see, if anybody is on here from my other channel, I see that Jasmine and Liv is back into it. I don't even understand that shit. You don't know this lady. You don't like her no more. Go on about your business and leave it the fuck alone. I should have went and gotten a pool, y'all. I forgot it was a pool here. Today was supposed to be my first trip on this channel. I was supposed to be going to see my grandkids. But if I don't have a certain amount of money, y'all, I do not be wanting to go nowhere. I just don't think it's a good idea. So, as much as I want to see them little beautiful faces, anything can happen while you're on a trip. And, I mean, this wouldn't be a good idea. So, I found this book that is supposed to give me ideas as a veteran of what benefits I have state by state. There's supposed to be an app to go with it, but for the life of me, I can't get the app to come up. Because they're saying that most of us veterans leave so much money on the table. And guys, as you come through here, if you're a veteran or if you suffer from depression, let me know in the comments. As you can see, that's what my channel is about. Me sharing my personal life as I deal with struggles. Did I show y'all my stuff I bought the other day? I don't know if I did or not. Also, if any of you guys have been watching everything that's been going on about the Nolan Wells case, tell me what y'all think about the interview that Tatum, Officer Tatum guy did with the little boy. Girl, I got all three too, child. And you know what, Mahogany? A lot of times that's why I be chilling out on shit. I may be in the middle of a story, but if it's something that I feel like is going to interrupt my peace, like somebody like that, you know, I did a few videos on Peyton, and you know what comes with that. Some of the people that stalk her start stalking you. I'm not with that shit. And I immediately take it legal. So that's what I'm working on. That's why I've been kind of chilling out about the shit I do and say, because I'm not going to be going back and forth like no little 2-year-old with some idiot on social media. I'm going to go let the courts handle her ass. But that's why I'm not going to be anxious and upset about shit that does not affect my life every day. But I was saying, when it comes to the Tatum and the little boy that was on the boat with Nolan Wells, tell me what y'all think about that. Tell me what you guys think about the case of Nolan Wells, and how Officer Tatum basically tried to say that there is no racism in that county in Mississippi. I thought that was crazy. I get that you may not subscribe to what your people have been through. You don't have to live it, let it overtake you or any of that. But you damn sure also do not have to be an idiot and try to promote a situation that may have taken somebody's life. So at some point, hopefully my channel will continue to grow and I can give me some moderators over here. I'll be big enough for moderators. Hey there, whoever's giving me the hearts, thank you for the hearts. Oh shit. Thank you for the love. Hello. Hi and welcome. My day is going okay. I am talking to the audience about my daily life. This is where I share my personal life, my depression journey, and my day in the life of being a disabled vet. So I'll come on here, I'll talk to you guys, I'll let you know what's going on in my life, what adversities I may be going through, and I share my day-to-day with you. I'm a person, like I said, that has depression, and so I want. Thank you, thank you, Mahogany. I went online looking for other people like myself who may have depression, how they live their life, the things that go on, etc., etc. And there was no channel that really did that day in the life journey. So I just said, let me try. So that's what I do on here. I just talk about my life from a personal perspective. The goal is to hopefully allow people to get to know me and share my journey. Rediscover being an empty nester. That's why I put that on right there. That's why I put that there. Because this is new for me. I literally don't have anybody that I have to take care of. My daughters are grown. I do have granddaughters. Obviously, their mother and father care for them. I'm just the grand. I have a goddaughter. I do provide for her. I buy her clothes and things like that. But honestly, since I was going back and forth between Arkansas and Georgia, the close connection that we had, I don't have it anymore. So that's something that I'm having to work on redeveloping. So I got a few issues that I am trying to deal with the VA, but also there is stuff that I needed to do, paperwork and things that isn't done. They were supposed to give me somebody to help me navigate those things because the individuality that I usually have or used to have, it's not the same. So it takes me longer to get stuff done. I be forgetting about shit. I get overwhelmed easy, things like that. And so they were supposed to give me somebody to help. I'm just going to have to try to get it done. As much of it as I can do comfortably, I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to send it in. And they have a duty to assist. So they're going to have to, it's going to take longer, but at least I'll know that, okay, this is the situation. I got it in. The clock has started. And all of that. So that's going to be my weekend. Yep, that's going to be my weekend. Yep. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up my YouTube over on the other phone and see. But like I said, I try to come on here every day, have a conversation with you guys, share more and more of my life as things go by. I'm back in Georgia. I'm on the apartment hunt. I will be, I was supposed to be staying with a family member when I first got here. Plans changed. The location changed. So now I'm just going to look for me an apartment and go from there. So also, I do plan next Wednesday to take another trip. I'll be going to Augusta, Georgia. So when I go there, I do plan to rent an RV to stay in. So that'll be one of my recent trips. And I have some other things coming up at the end of next month I'm so excited about. I'm going to hold off on saying exactly what it is until later. And then, you know what, y'all? I was supposed to come back live yesterday to talk about something, but shit, I don't remember what it was. I want to start exploring some of the things that veterans have at their disposal. Some programs I found out about and trying them and see what happens. That's another thing I want to explore on this channel. If you guys know anyone who would be interested in following my journey as a disabled vet and someone living with depression, please share my channel with them. I'm definitely trying to grow my channel. Now, I'm gonna be honest about this as well. I will definitely tell you guys what's going on with me. However, I do have to be careful about how there's that damn spider. At least he's over there on that mirror. You know, they always say that you're so many feet from a spider everywhere you are. I don't like that shit. That man damn... A man just walked by. His dimples were so deep. When I looked up, I was looking into his dimple like it was an eye. But what I was about to say was, I'm going to have to be careful in how I share information. And the reason I say that is because people out here be stalking you. Trying to weaponize, your life. And the question is, for what? What you want from the people? What do you want from the person that you're stalking? Them to think like you? If you have a mental illness, they can't think like you. Them to be like you? Same thing if you have a mental illness. And I say that, but I'm very openly letting you guys know I do have depression. Depression is considered a mental illness. Some people are ill, but they're not in a position that I'm gonna say it like this. They're ill, but they're not sick, if that makes sense. Depression does not have to be something that can affect another person in a negative way, unless they're a part of your personal life. But a person who is narcissistic and maybe bipolar, unmedicated, that can definitely hurt others. Any condition that promotes homicidal behavior is definitely something that can cause hurt, harm, or danger to others, and therefore you have to be careful of that. So I have to be careful of the information I put out, because other people are looking for reasons and things to try to cause harm. When a person looks at a video, talks about somebody, and for example, let's say a person got big eyes. They look at you and they say, with your big eyes, you look so funny, or you look so this. Let's say that is true. What the fuck that got to do with you? They got big eyes, now what? You have to try to see somebody in a negative light in order to think you're superior to them? Is that what it is? This shit is just stupid. And I guess I'm just a little too grown for the foolishness. Now, Anybody who's been on my other channel know I be getting mad when women don't treat their kids right, and I talk shit about them. I do. I ain't gonna lie. But I say what I gotta say. I may get emotional and speak from emotion instead of logic. But either way, once the conversation is over, it's done. If a person takes one conversation and try to consistently go back and forth and back and forth, and every time you say something, they got to say something to you back, or, you know, try to threaten you because they don't have nothing to say back, that's one of those mental illnesses that can cause hurt, harm, or danger, and you must be careful. He's black. Big old burly man, honey. And I ain't saying that in a bad way. Them big, strong shoulders, pretty chocolate skin, nice dimples. They ain't gotta be no bad thing. Let me turn my ass around and mind my business. Before I be over there trying to talking about something, what your name is? Being country. Y'all know I was born in Arkansas. It's country. I'm out here, hair. I need a perm under this thing. I ain't got no perm. Discolored skin. People talk about that. Got psoriasis. Okay, whatever. Still can pull. I mean, things that some people feel makes you not so attractive, that don't necessarily make you ugly. They got some pretty ass dimples. Pretty dimples. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to come and spend some time with y'all, check in, let y'all know what was going on. I was supposed to be taking a trip today. I'm not going to get to, but give me a week to get my shit together. Things changed with my trip. I've been here. I left Arkansas Sunday. Been here 4 days. This will be my 4th night in Georgia, back in Georgia. And that's all right. So, with that being the case, yeah, we're gonna we're gonna get it together. I was trying not to look, y'all, but I couldn't do it. Every time they looked at me, I looked at them. I just need to see what's going on. Hypervigilance is real. Oh, but anyway, yeah, by this time next week, I'll be able to plan out things better, and we'll get on this trip roller coaster. We're gonna get out here. We're gonna enjoy our life. Even if we sitting in the damn airport crying because our depression is doing the damn thing, we still gonna be doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a point that I don't have to be. I may be sad because of depression, but I don't have to live sad. That's where I'm trying to get. I'm trying to change my mind so my attitude will change. I'm definitely trying to do that. So we'll just have to see how things go from there. I cannot promise you everything is going to be perfect on this channel, but it's going to be perfectly me. And I hope that you guys find me interesting enough to want to stay around to get to know me and see how I navigate this life, because I'm definitely trying to do better. I literally have nobody else to take care of. So I need to find an enjoyable way to take care of myself. So I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back live later on. I'm going to go ahead and throw this perm in my damn head. And I'm going to give myself 45 days. And when those 45 days go by, I need to be back going to my hairdresser, because I can't do this shit. I'm not used to this. I'm used to every week my hair was getting done. Now, let's be honest. Every week my hair was getting done. That don't mean every week I was out living this big, amazing life and I was out and doing. Hell, I might be back in my bed and be in the bed for a whole nother damn week. But my damn head was done. It's like so many things have just fell by the wayside. And I've just been so focused on nothing or somebody else that I didn't realize I was losing everything that I had, including myself. Another thing I've learned, another thing that these last 90 days have taught me, it don't matter how much you love somebody, it don't matter how much you take care of them or you do for them. People are selfish assholes, and they will be that. Even your family. They'll take everything you got, and when you got nothing to give, but anyway, that's still okay, I guess. I mean, what you gonna do? You get mad and then you get the fuck over it. So that's what we got going on. I love y'all. Thank y'all so very much. I know my crowd isn't big, but it's 100 of you guys over here, and I appreciate every last view, every last person. Even if you just took a few minutes to watch this channel, I really appreciate it. I hope that there was something that you saw while you were here that made you want to be engaged and come back. So at any rate, thank y'all so very much for watching, and again, I will see you guys on the next one.